The thing about Scottish football, if you don't know about Scottish football, when you're outside of Scotland and you're looking at these meltdowns of the Rangers fans, if a Celtic fan speaks about Rangers, he's called obsessed. Yes, they're called obsessed. But here we have a Rangers fan talking about the pure corruption that ruins Naismith's birthday. Naismith being the Hearts manager, and Naismith's team Hearts were playing Celtic yesterday, and it was 2-0 to Celtic. But that didn't stop a Rangers fan taking to a YouTube channel and talking about Celtic and having an absolute meltdown.
Send me an angel right now. And Ernie Engels made it 1-0. But I tell you what, guys, there's a lot of controversy. Hearts sit rock bottom in the league. Kelly Drew,
What was that all about, that start?
2 each. Stephen Naismith probably wants to drink bleach, but we have to
What?
talk about this game. And it was Celtic 2, Hearts 0. And
Why would you drink bleach?
before anyone goes, well, it doesn't matter about the Hearts penalty because guess what? We won 2-0. That makes it 2-1. Goals change games. But before we get to the controversy, let's go to men.
You mean the meltdown? You mean the meltdown? The meltdown's coming, so just keep on listening, folks, because this one takes the biscuit. It's the meltdown of all meltdowns of Scottish football fans.
One, shall we? And Ernie, he blazed over, but he was pretty. I thought Ernie was pretty good on his debut. The new Celtic signing, scoring 2 goals, and you can't really ask for much more.
2 goals between the teams, 2 penalty decisions, 2 words to sum it up. Cheating bastards, man.
And there we have it. Apologies for the language.
That's what it is. Cheating to the fucking core.
Didn't take long for this one, did it?
Of course, we're not going to get a penalty at Celtic Park, and of course, Celtic would be gifted a penalty to take the lead. You know, unbelievable. Ref gives us a penalty, gets overturned. Ref doesn't give them a penalty, and they get a penalty. Enough said. I'm done. You know,
No, you're not. You're here for another 10 minutes yet.
either they turn up and play well and blow you off the pitch, or they turn up, they don't play well, and they get penalties anyway.
Wasn't there a Celtic goal disallowed yesterday? He seems to be forgetting that. And wasn't the scoreline 2-0, which is kind of emphatic, really, isn't it?
There's actually Celtic fans out there that think the referees are against them, the leagues are against them. Fuck me. Bunch of delusional bastards.
My God.
Win every single trophy possible. They all hate us. They fucking hate it. You'd be finishing 12.
What, like Hearts this season?
The teams just don't get a fair shake in Glasgow. They don't.
How did they not? Go and explain that one to us.
Say it once, I'll say it again.
No, you haven't. You've not said it once, and you've not said it again. It's the first time you said it.
Well, Glasgow are the
No, all Glasgow. Apart from Partick Thistle, I mean, they don't really care about them too much.
right.
Blue
What?
side, green side, you've not got a chance of getting a fair game.
Aye.
Isn't there a Rangers fan sitting in this podcast?
So, I mean, let's talk about the things before the penalty, shall we? Because what did we have, right? We had Maida chip and Gordon, it was saved. Gordon then gets wiped out by Kyogo. I say,
Have you seen the size of Craig Gordon compared to Kyogo Furiashi? There's a bit of a mismatch, is it not? It's a bit of a bit wiped out, but WWF stuff.
wiped out. It's unfortunate, but see when you listen to the commentators.
Celtic fan TV. Oh, I don't know why the Hearts players are
Celtic
upset.
TV, mate.
Aye.
I get it right. That's delusional.
I don't know why the Hearts players are upset. There's not much in it. Kyogo's just wiped them out. Well, maybe that's fucking why they're upset, you stupid delusional. Fucking soap dodging bastard!
He's not happy, isn't he? No.
It's a bit of an understatement. It has took all of 3 minutes for this to go downhill completely for the chap.
I'm not happy about. I predicted 4-0 Hearts, man.
Talk about the penalties, right?
And that's a Hearts fan saying that.
There's fucking no difference. Look at Liam Scales, man. His fucking arm's dangling up in the air.
And this is your resident Rangers fan.
No penalty.
You know what, though? I think there is a key difference. And you know what the key difference is for me?
One's wearing a green and white shirt. That's the difference.
No, listen. The referee actually awarded the Hearts penalty.
Exactly.
And how can he go to the monitor and actually overturn that? He was looking
The same way that he went to the monitor and overturned the goal that was a perfectly good goal, but because there was a player in an offside position about 5 manoeuvres before it, it was then ruled offside to VAR.
right at it. How can he actually go and overturn that? He can't. Doesn't make any sense.
You know what, man? I'm all right. I'm all right with neither being given or both being given, but I'm not all right with one
What? I'm starting to get confused now.
being given and the other
No,
not.
I agree.
I have no idea what they're talking about now.
See, for me personally, they're both not penalties.
I think they're both ball to hand. They're not hand to ball.
Yeah, to me,
Both players can't do anything about it. Both players. I mean, you can argue maybe that they could have their hands a little bit close. I mean, you could argue that maybe Penrice could have his hands closer in. You could definitely argue that Scales shouldn't have his hand floating about in the fucking air. But I mean, that's the way you run. That's the way you move. It's not, either they're both penalties or neither is a penalty. But I don't see how you can give one and not give the other. And I don't see how the referee can give fucking one and not give the other. But then both decisions get turned around. It's almost like there's corruption going on here. And
God. Oh, are you ready for this? On a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
they want one team to win and they want the other team to lose. That's exactly what's fucking going on.
Has it? Really? Hmm.
and that would be your team, wouldn't it?
Shafting Naismith on his birthday. Disgusting.
He's on his birthday. As if they're going to give the managers up because it's his birthday.
Fucking disgusting.
See, Michael Stewart. He said the reason he did.
He's a cunt. Fuck him. You know that shit. It's gonna piss off him.
All right. No, but he turned around and said, right, Michael
Well, what did he say?
Stewart.
Who gives a fuck what Michael
No,
Stewart
this
does?
is key. This is key because he said the reason why they
I can't actually take any more of this, honestly.
didn't give the Hearts one is because it was a header off goal. The Celtic
It
one
was a cross and it wasn't on target, and it wasn't even going to its intended target. It was a shite cross. You
Yeah.
can see the trajectory of the ball, man. It was going nowhere.
I have no idea what the handball law is anymore. Because you know what? I remember the first game of the season.
He has no idea. This is a Hearts fan saying he has no idea what the handball rule is anymore. If your hand in an unnatural position and the ball touches your hand, it's therefore a penalty or a free kick. It's then a handball.
When Connor Barron handballed it against Hearts, they didn't give it. And we were like, well, that's the rule. But today they give it for Celtic. So Hearts have been shafted. Make no mistake.
Oh, we're being consistent. We're cutting down on the handballs. We're cutting down on the penalties for handballs. Unless, of course, it's going to give Celtic a penalty, then I'll be fucking right there to stick the whistle in my fucking mouth. Like it's fucking me and the Rangers. Fuck. That's gone.
That's a bit better stuff.
Oh man, I hate them. I'm not going to kiss.
Wait a minute now.
Man, Aberdeen, I pray to God you win the fucking league. Please do it for the rest of Scotland to get it right up these bastards, man. I'm begging.
Well, there's one thing that's for sure. There's been many attempts by the Rangers to be coming, but it looks like the Aberdeen are now looking to see when the Rangers are coming. So keep it up there, Aberdeen, because the Rangers aren't coming.
Yeah, please, Jimmy Phelan, you're a great man. You've got to keep this 100% record going. You've got to end this.
Someone's got to end it, and it's not going to be. All hope is in
Say it, God, it's not going to be Rangers.
Aberdeen.
Well, this should be the end of Stephen Naismith, like. It really should be.
There we go, turning on the manager. That's such a South Korean thing to do, isn't it? It's like they get him in and they praise him to be the biggest next thing since sliced bread. And then once the bread's gone stale and the mold has appeared over the crust of the bread, they then say he's not the best thing since sliced bread. He's an absolute rocket.
It is unfortunate today, but I'm not going to sit here and say Hearts were good. They weren't.
Yeah, as we said in the build-up,
Okay.
this game wasn't going to get Hearts Naismith the sack.
No. Was it not? You've
Not
just
a
asked
penalty.
me.
You can't give. See if they give the Hearts pen in the first half and then they give it, I've no issue. If you give both, I've no issue. If you give neither, I've no issue. What I do,
decision when he was looking right at it.
I know I've already seen a few Celtic fans comment and say they got a bit lucky today, which is
7 losses in a row. I mean, that is really bad.
Liam Scales' hand has touched a ball more this year than they've touched a bar of soap. This is fucking unreal, man.
I think Hearts were pretty unfortunate today. I mean, Gordon made a bunch of good saves. They're so similar, man. No,
exactly.
see,
These are two bum cheeks of the same earth, as they say. One's a big hun and one's a little hun. One can afford the bus ride and one can't, seemingly.
what I would say though, see the Hearts one, Shanklin's hitting it into a penalty
dangerous
box.
areas. And then another thing, how the fuck that led to Celtic clearing that out for a corner. So then the referee gives us a penalty. And then he decides to not he overturns it. He doesn't give us a penalty, and he gives a drop ball, but not just any drop ball where both teams can contest. He gives a drop ball unchallenged for Kasper Schmeichel. How's that fair?
No, it's not fair.
I mean, it was a corner. We didn't. Why didn't we get the corner? Decides we're getting a penalty. Then
Keep on going on about this penalty. I think there was a lot more in the game that went on. They're doing the game an injustice, I think.
goes and checks and decides, nah, wait, I'm a shite bag. I can't give a penalty against Schmeichel.
Yeah, Boggin. It was corruption.
Really?
But you're right. See, amount of people that think. See them. No. See if you're Rangers or Celtic, man, and you honestly think that the referees are off for the other team, man.
See if that was the case, you wouldn't be finishing first and second every year.
Yes. And here, I think in the last bunch of old firms, Celtic have literally got all the decisions go their way. I mean, apart maybe in the last one, you could argue that offside goal was a wee bit shady on that, but all the other decisions, man. There's been one team I think that's benefited massively.
Well, I'm going to be honest. I thought Celtic were hard done by in the 3-3 game.
3-3 game.
I don't think that's...
the 3-3 game. To those that don't remember, the 3-3 game is the game where Rangers then took to the pitch and went round the stadium applauding their fans, and the manager coming out to say that he'd won a moral victory for his club. Yes, he won a moral victory. And then Rangers went on to implode and lost the league by numerous amounts of points. Well, Celtic just turned up and do what Celtic do towards the end of the season, and that's win.
Penalty for Rangers.
Well, I didn't think it was a penalty. No.
So I'm not biased. I'm openly admitting here I think Celtic were hard done by.
I didn't think it was a penalty.
Game. Well, you just said the last few games you think.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm talking about the lag of Bielka. I'm talking about the Alistair Johnson handball and then the bullshit.
I'm not counting. I'm on about the 3-3 game. I thought Celtic were pretty hard done by in that game by the way.
Wow. That's just unbelievable. Because that was the moral victory game from last season.
Yeah, but see this gimmick, man, where people think there's just one team and it's a cartel.
No, people are just fucking... People are retarded, man. They are, man. They lack...
Used to have
an IQ to think for themselves. See, if you support Celtic, it's every decision that goes against us, we 100% deserve. Every decision that goes against us, we were 100% robbed. It's fucking mental how people actually can't look at decisions logically and just, like, put to the...
Have you listened to yourself over the last 10 minutes or so? And you're thinking about things logically. And the rants. Wow.
back of their mind, whatever bias they have, whatever team they have, and judge decisions fairly. I don't see why they can't do that.
I don't see why they can't. Well, I mean, I tell you why, because they're, as you put it, we're not right. Anyway, guys, that's where we're going to end this. Yeah, we were going to do player ratings.
We're not going to talk about the second half, no?
All the goals came in the second half.
We're not going to talk about it.
I've already talked. I mean, Adam Adair was offside.
This has to be the best value for money that you'll ever get, and you don't have to pay for it.
I didn't really see it, to be honest.
Well, the second half, I'd never really seen it, so I can't talk about it.
The TV.
Yeah, that I can't. I'm actually going to ask Celtic TV for a refund. That stream was embarrassing today, and I don't feel comfortable paying that kind. Well, first of all, I don't.
You don't pay for it. Hey, you don't pay for it. That's the thing. You do not pay for it. You have it illegally on a Fire Stick. We all know it.
Paying money to watch my team get robbed, and second of all, they didn't even get to see them get robbed. The majority of it, the stream was. I mean, come on, Celtic are big football.
The stream. So you admitted it. You're watching it through an illegal stream now, aren't you? You're admitting to committing a crime live on the telly.
Club, they need better than that. It's not on. I can't see if you're going to watch something illegally and you're not paying.
There you go.
And then I can almost accept, right? The stream might cut out, and it might not be great frame rate and all that. But see if you're paying money to actually watch a live stream, then you deserve the best, and we didn't get the best today for whatever reason. So that war chest, maybe they could improve the
broadband.
So there's a Rangers fan now admitting to paying to watch Celtic via Hearts TV. He's a flying sod, isn't he? We all know that he's watching it on a Fire Stick, Amazon Fire Stick, and his dodgy app that he's
I
got.
think so. I mean, definitely. They could do something, you know what? I mean, that's the point I'm getting at here. It's not good as well, which I can't even remember. I think Ross County defeated Dundee, Hibernian, and I believe beat St Johnstone. So I know just a bad day for Hearts, obviously getting
Just a bad day for Hearts, they said. Just a bad day all over, isn't it?